Hundreds of our veterans from the tri-state area are being honored today. Now, their names are being read at the top of each hour. So you can see behind me right now, Bob reading off the names of tons of veterans in our area who gave the ultimate sacrifice for our country. Joining me now, Mike and Mark, both Army veterans. Thank you so much for your service and for being with us all morning long.
Thank you very much.
Talk to us about the importance of today. This is the 32nd annual ceremony. What does it mean to you and your family?
Well, from a personal standpoint, I mean, we're here to honor veterans who gave their life, especially for me in Vietnam, because that's where I was. And I was a scout dog handler, and my dog Chico saved my life. And they put him down the year after I left, and they killed over 4,300 dogs that saved all the lives. So that's a big part of me, because Chico was my partner and saved my life. And then the other part is when they read all these names, when they get to 1969 and 70, that's when I was in Vietnam. I think, man, I am so blessed that my name isn't being called out, that I could have been one of the guys. Because if Chico didn't alert on this tripwire, I'd been killed with probably 20 other guys behind me, because that was my job, to lead a patrol. So nobody was ever killed on any of my patrols. So I love that. And so this here, I feel blessed.
Yeah, and Chico, of course, definitely an angel. If it weren't for him, you and many others, you were saying hundreds, wouldn't be here, right?
Oh, I was with my 2 sons and 2 daughters yesterday and 5 grandchildren. So they wouldn't be here either.
Wow.
That's the whole thing,
Yeah.
It's
Well, thank God for Chico. Thank you for sharing that with us. So, Mike, can you talk to us about some of the benefits veterans can hear about today, maybe some they're not aware of?
Oh, we've got all kinds of things over there to talk about. If you're having problems with PTSD, if you're things like need a primary care provider, if you're a disabled veteran with a lot of problems and you need somebody, a primary care provider, that can be arranged for you. Just general benefits, they change all the time. It was basically with the PACT Act that this was put in effect last year, so that also applies to Vietnam veterans because it covers things like high blood pressure. And those are the different types of things. Plus, there's a nationwide program going on called the Veterans History Project, where through any of the local public libraries, you can go in there and tell your story. I don't care whether you felt like you had the worst job in the service, or you were a pilot or something like glamorous type job. As long as you got that honorable discharge, I'll salute you.
Absolutely.
So that's what we're here to try to tell them. So, and for descendants of veterans, we're offering a cash raffle of $1,000. Now we'll support children and grandchildren of Claremont County veterans. And this year we're going to award 4 $1,000 scholarships to graduating seniors. And that's the way we fund it, is through the cash raffle.
Oh, well, that's great. Thank you. That's great. Thank you for sharing all of that with us.
You can always find our local 12 stories right here on YouTube. Don't forget to tap subscribe, and then you can get all the notifications.